They will also be at Combo Breaker, so that's why I'm looking forward to it. I actually worked with them to help develop it, so I'm actually excited it finally came out. Yeah.
That thing's amazing, man.
Yeah, but then again, I kind of work with like every arcade stick maker out there. Shout out to Kwanba, of course, sponsors here of the Tekken World Tour, and I'm repping Razer, of course, always rocking Razer gear whenever I can.
Who aren't you rocking?
I think I'm rocking everybody.
You got fingers in all the pies, mate.
Yeah, man, those pies are good though. Arcade
pies?
stick pies, oh
yeah.
Can't get enough.
Have you had a meat pie in Australia yet?
I did. I had one yesterday. You know, the first time I came to Australia, maybe 6 years ago, I was introduced to Pie Face.
Ah, yes.
And they had one in New York. I never tried it prior to that, but I love that place.
It's good.
It's good.
I think they're going bankrupt though. So,
that's what I heard, because the New York one's gone now.
GG.
But yeah, meat pie is great. Just the food overall here, I love it.
Speaking of food, your boy's got food poisoning or something, right?
The two of them did. So Rip and Giuna, you guys know and love Rip and Giuna. They are battling for their lives right now in bed. They were vomiting last night, trying to recover from. They thought it was alcohol at first, and they were like, "Wait a minute, we haven't drank in a while."
Jeez.
So it must have been the food that they had. But it's crazy because we all had the same food last night.
What'd you guys have?
We just had. There was nothing else open, so we got some Mexican food.
That's taking a risk, mate.
Is it? All right. So, yeah, they think it was the guacamole.
Could have been anything, man. Could have been anything.
Yeah, they just have weak stomachs.
Mr-Kojeski. I've seen this guy in my stream a bit.
Awesome with Steve.
They've got the names.
Oh, they're flipped,
yeah,
right?
they're
okay.
Flipped.
So Mr. Kojeski. I love Steve in this game. I think his character design is just so cool. And they added a lot of really cool touches to his style, like that wall standing 1-1, for example, one of them. His extended duck 2 utility, because that was a useless move in the past. It's really nice to see that they've added like a new sense of, I guess, offense for him. Because, I mean, that's all he is. He's an offensive powerhouse. And they still kept it true. Like, he doesn't have a quick launch. He's not a launching character. He's a counter-hit machine.
Exactly, yeah.
He can punish.
He's got a lot of cool transitions now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They gave back his down forward 2 transition.
Yeah. Down forward 2 to duck is probably one of the scariest things that he has now.
Steve's come a long way. From the 1-2-1 Albatross 2 days.
Which I miss kind of still. But no, he's a well-rounded character, I think. And very interesting because, you know, he doesn't have kicks. He has like 1 or 2 kicks that are pretty much useless in most plays. Wow. I did not. That setup was sick.
It's side only.
Yeah, but he knew that. Obviously, he went for the side combo. Because otherwise, usually that back 2 combo is kind of tough to pull out. Okay, forward 1.
He's got to make something happen, otherwise he's going home. A lot of pressure by Steve.
Yeah, Mr. Kojeski right now. Looking to run away. We're now in the open part of the stage. No walls.
This is where Alisa shines, actually.
Yeah, her movement. You know, they took away her movement in Tag 2 from what she had in 6, which was kind of really crazy. But they kind of gave it back to her here. I mean, I think the overall system changes with 7 Faded Retribution, especially. It's everyone's movement and sidestep kind of returned back to what it was. I mean, obviously still vulnerable a bit during the recovery frames from the backdash and from the sidestep.
Exactly. So she's got a pencil-like stance.
She keeps it compact.
Exactly. And they gave her the down 3. And that, I think that gives her so much coverage.
Long range low. Not just that, has a built-in mix-up on hit.
Exactly.
It's so scary. It's so scary.
And you don't want to duck at that range either because she's got running 3.
Running 3+4. Yeah, she has all kinds of tools. It really rounded her out to be a strong character. I mean, you know, there's a lot of characters that are strong characters that we don't even see in towards the end of the tournaments, like Leo, is, for example. Right. Oh my God, Leo is such a beast, but people would rather pick Dragunov.
Speaking of killers.
Yeah, he's coming up next, I think, on
JDCR.
On the stream stage. He's another World Warrior. He's been going to a lot of the events. He was just in Southern California.
Well, these guys have the means to. I mean,
sponsored.
If the whole world was one big continent, then TWT would
yeah, if we could drive everywhere, it'd be so much easier. Or take a train, like a 30-minute train, I'm down. Instead, we go on long plane rides.
Did you get on the 16-hour?
No, I did not take the direct flight. I was in Japan.
Right.
Stayed there for about a day, and then I came over here.
Smart. That flight's what, 10?
Oh, no, you hate to, who? Someone has a controller. It's a controller for sure. Because they just try to turn it off to play it off like nothing happened.
Someone's head is going to roll for this.
Yeah, it's okay. It's 1-0, start of the second match. We can see the stream chat, by the way. We have this awesome monitor set up here. I'll probably tweet it. Show people our battle station here. So if you guys want to interact with us, or if you have any questions, of course.
Great work.
Yigs here is native here, so he can answer questions at least about the Australian players. I'll make up answers about everything else.
G'day, guys. Great work by our production team here today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just really impressed by the cameras here. Panning everywhere, 360 degrees. No security.
Yeah, you know, there are no cameramen here. It's all robotics. That's pretty cool. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I see Shola, ATL Koreans, DN Agent, King J. A lot of people in the stream chat so far. Also, if you're watching from the Avoiding the Puddle restream, welcome. Crossing streams right now, but I want to give you guys a shout out. If you guys are watching in the chat, give us some Bushin juice. What's up, Ricksta?
Some ATP Quant.
Yeah, give them the ATP Quans. All right, looks like these guys are doing what they should have done. Get rid of the dual shocks.
How come Aris isn't here? He never travels.
You know, it's tough. Like, you know, some people just don't like to travel.
Fair enough.
And he's traveled before in the past. So he actually likes staying home and just restreaming, which I think is amazing because it does bring in more people to watch the game. So lots of love to Aris for restreaming, even though he can't be at the event.
Ah, that's all good. Well done, mate. Well done.
All right. Looks like we are getting ready back into the same stage where we had earlier.
Are they going to rematch?
Yeah. Are we going to give them a round or no? Oh,
no,
okay, they're going right into it. Here we go. Starting it off.
It's a terrible way to lose.
Yeah, I mean, especially to kill momentum, too.
Exactly.
Good block there. Gets him with the down back 4.
Momentum. Looks like Steve still got the momentum here.
Yeah. You know, he's found out that, you know, Asuka's not really taking advantage of a lot of the holes that Steve has.
Exactly.
Oh, man, he dropped it, though. Didn't get the wall standing 1. Again, didn't duck the last hit either.
I want to see more low-profile moves from Alisa, like that.
Yeah, down back 3 hasn't been used too much. I mean, there are a lot of opportunities where she's able to duck in the matchup, but hasn't really been able to pull off or kind of, you know, dissuade Steve from not going in on the offensive. Like, look at that, down forward 1-2-1. No duck on the second hit there. And, you know, you could kind of, like, chicken guard that as well, mixing it up.
The back one has a lot of coverage in this game.
Kind of like a return of form for what it used to be.
Exactly, exactly. I smell Asuka's going to do a backdash, back 3+4. He needs to. There we go. Get some damage on the board, son.
Right, should be able to close it out here. Finishes it off. Here we go. Tied up on rounds. Match number 2. Mr-Kojeski, though, still trying to continue and see if he could move onwards. Oh, they're not playing in tournament mode either.
Oh, they got a win streak.
So that does leave the risk of accidentally pausing it as well.
Exactly. I actually put an off switch on my stick for the start buttons and home buttons. You gotta do that. You get pretty frantic sometimes mashing the buttons.
Yeah.
Hit the wrong one.
I mean, it'd be nice to also do the press and hold too. I think a lot of people should try to implement that as well. I know some custom firmwares on PCBs can do that. Ooh, here we go. Gets the counter hit, the follow-up.
You know Harada's always listening.
Oh yeah, he does. And that's a great thing about him. Like, you're not supposed to ask him about shit, but if you tell it to him nicely, he might listen.
He'll listen.
Yeah. Also, Michael Murray, he does a great job of kind of browsing the forums, checking out Discord and stuff like that.
Michael Murray gets tilted pretty easily, though, hey.
Of course. I saw that Twitter exchange that we had. Yeah, I mean, he's passionate about it, just like us.
Well, you know who's here today in this bracket? I think Wonky's in this bracket.
Oh, is he?
The god.
Small news.
There's big news in here.
Yeah, he is definitely the Tekken news god. I used to be a Tekken news god back in the day. Long time ago. Man. Yeah, but then I got a job, and then I was like, damn it, I can't do this anymore. And then when you start working closer with the NAM cops, you have to keep some separation.
NAM, so you are a NAM cop then?
I'm not a NAM cop. I said when you work with the NAM cops.
You're a snitch, bro. You're a snitch.
No, I'm an undercover agent.
Ooh, Kojeski. takes the games. GG's.
All right. Yeah, someone asked in the stream chat if there are any Koreans here. So there's a Korean.
There's a few.
He's going to be playing up next on the stream. I believe we have JDCR coming up. But there are, I believe, 14 Koreans that came here. They came in pretty deep.
Wow. Of course, a lot of them are sponsored. Hey, minus Kokoma, he's not sponsored, right?
He's not, but I know he is in negotiations with a few teams. Actually, a lot of people are not sponsored. You know, being sponsored in the Tekken scene, it's not like the Street Fighter scene where they just throw stuff at people.
Yeah. I mean, it's a long time coming. Tekken's making it up there. As
you know, it's oh my God, selfie before the match. That's I don't know if that's good or not. But he looks super excited. Just speaking of the esports side of Tekken, if you want to call it the esports side, or I guess the competitive side, it's very young in comparison of what the other games have. Capcom Pro Tour has been going on for quite a few years. There's been other tours for other games like Injustice, Mortal Kombat, and stuff like that. But for Tekken, this is really its second year. Even though we had the Tekken...
super grassroots.
Yeah, super grassroots still.
So grassroots that we have a Red Bull cage.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, you know, other games might expect something like that. For us, we're like, whoa, what is that? Why is there a cage? Is that a jail cell? Is that where we take our timeouts?
Rocking up to the stage, it's JDCR and Zarzob. Zarzob's from New Zealand. Zarzob actually put Saint into losers at Osharu Nationals.
Oh, really?
Common misconception. People called him Aussie Malgu. You know Malgu?
Malgu.
But he's actually from New Zealand.
Okay.
But we're more than happy to take him under our wing.
Yeah, I remember seeing that match. I watched that match. He was definitely landing a lot of while standing twos with Law.
Very, very good. Very good ball player.
Okay, they turn on tournament settings. Here we go.
Very smart. Can we get a in-cage camera?
Yeah, I want to see how nervous.
Intensity of their faces.
You know, one of the things I've noticed is that when Korean players play against Law, they give Law way more respect than non-Korean players do. A lot of players, a lot of top players consider Law a top 5 character. I don't know how you feel about that. He definitely has the tools.
He does. 3+4?
Oh yeah, 3+4. Counter hit while standing 4, 3+4. If you can do that, oh man, I don't know if he can do that, but I know some players that can.
But it's iffy.
Yeah. Well, even if it, I mean, if you just do the first hit, like it's not that bad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that bad. You might as well go for it. It's not one of those things you can hit confirm either. You have to commit.
Exactly.
We have looks like we have another Korean match coming up after this as well. Either that or they're just walking by.
There's so many here. So many. JDCR #1 on the leaderboard at the moment.
Yeah, reclaimed the top spot here. Or actually, I should say claimed the top spot from recently winning the Tekken World Tour Master event in South Korea.
It's still quite early to tell, but he's got a sizable lead. I think there's 9 Masters left.
Yeah, there is.
11 Challengers left and a few online tournaments.
Correct, and Challengers having exactly half the points of a Master event. So, and those the online ones are the same as a Challenger event. Yeah.
The online tournaments are pretty cool. I mean, you're not going to get to TWT finals with online, but it gives everyone a chance to.
Yeah, it's like you could win one at home, but then if you win that, you might as well go to another event. Because you can't. I mean, if you win, you know, the theory is, at least from the calculations that we've done, if you can win one Master event and one Challenger event, you're pretty much in. But if you can win 3 Challenger events, that could help as well.
Exactly.
Anyways, here we go, starting it off. You know, JDCR is using Dragunov, just so you guys know. The names are switched. But JDCR mentioned recently during his interview after winning the tournament that he's probably going to start using Heihachi again, but only at Challenger events. Only at Challenger events, not at Master events.
That's a fan favorite, actually.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, there are no Mishima players that we ever see. It's very rare that we see Mishimas now, even though Devil Jin is considered, you know, the best character in the game.
It's just too risky.
It is risky. It's the consistency. It's the consistency.
Is it 1-0 already?
Yeah. That was quick. Ended it with the rage art there.
He's probably played this matchup a few times.
Okay, he's going to push towards the wall. Yeah, him and everyone else has played this matchup. And I wonder why Zarzob's using Jack and not Law. Is this his hard switch?
He does have a jack.
He uses a number of characters, yeah. Okay, but yeah, you would think that this is not the match you want to pick against JDCR, right?
I mean, JDCR might not be well versed in
other jacks.
Yes, other jacks.
I've seen him kill every jack except for that one time he lost to Naroma.
Well, you guys don't know about Aussie Malgu.
We definitely. I did not think he was going to pick jack, so you are right. Oh my gosh, see that threading that needle. Oh my god, he missed. But still able to clean his plate. Wow.
Yeah, crowd certainly gathering now.
Yeah, crowd was getting hype off the whiff. Okay, opening
a bit of space. He can land those counter hit running twos at will.
Yeah, he could pull it out almost point blank. Pretty much point blank, I would say.
Russian assault. Wow.
Yeah, Russian assault. His use of the razor as well, so good. Oh, closing it out. Personally, I would make the switch. I would make the switch. I would test the dragon.
Oh, they're going for a stage, not a. He's sticking with Jack. It's unexpected.
All right, he's gonna stick to it. So we are going to the building. We're gonna see how this one is gonna play out. You see the people in the stream chat saying switch to law, but it's too late. It is too late.
I think it's his homeboys from New Zealand.
His homeboys had his back too. Anyways, we're gonna see how this one's gonna play out. You know, he didn't do too bad on a lot of the rounds. He got him down into rage area.
He doesn't seem too phased either. There's no stranger in competition. He's been in top 5s in Street Fighter as well.
Oh yeah.
Zarzob. Well-seasoned tournament player.
You know, JDCR is also a Street Fighter player now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been entering Street Fighter tournaments in Korea. He obviously hasn't been winning or placing, but
okay.
he's been learning the game a lot. He said it's actually helped his second game quite a bit.
Really?
I feel like flirting with other games will kind of help your overall gameplay, because when you go back, you start thinking of other things.
Yeah, exactly.
You start thinking outside of the box.
Expand your horizons.
Yeah.
Wow, Zarzob upper rounds.
Maybe he's treating it like a Street Fighter match. Oh my god, he didn't whip punish. Got a 2-1 out of it, but could have had more.
This place playing so compact.
Oh, here we go. Baited in. That's very, very weird for JDCR to go for the spring kick in that situation. Maybe a bit impatient. Maybe he wants breakfast. He missed it.
I haven't eaten yet.
Oh man, it's tough. Tournament diet.
You know, the problem is I came out here with some younger boys.
Mm-hmm.
They stayed up until 4 a.m. playing Tekken.
Oh man.
Trying to get to sleep.
It'll hit them when they're older.
Get him, Aussie Malgu.
Oh man, he's doing well now. Is this the? Oh, why won't you do 1+2? Did you really think he was gonna sidestep early on?
Hey, don't test the god.
Well, he got punished heavily for that. More than 50% gone now, and a counter hit 1-1 at the wall, closing it out here. JDCR with a quick comeback there. Now 2 rounds to 1, but Zarzob has a chance. He has a chance.
Turned it up.
Maybe he's not playing around. He's definitely trying to sidestep more. He's using the sidestep left more in conjunction with oh yeah, look at him. He's looking for that opening. Here we go. Gets the wall. All right, bad positioning here. It's going to be very hard to evade a lot of these attacks now because of his positioning by the wall.
Body too.
Oh yeah.
Good position change.
Yeah, I like that. That was smart.
Raise
and
up.
Punish this time.
Get cut up.
Yeah,
Match point, JDCR.
Zarzob has a chance though. See, and he's completely changing now. Now he's not sidestepping. Oh, there, he sidestepped that.
It's amazing how fast these guys adapt.
Yep. Down 4 follow-up there, guaranteed.
You know, of all the things that Namco could have fixed, they gave Dragunov buffs.
Yeah, I mean, that happens sometimes with game development. Man, JDCR, after going down 2 straight rounds, he turned it up.
Well played, though.
Yeah, well played for sure. I still think he should have tried Law. That would have been cool to see.
It's too late now. We got our next match coming up.
All right, so I don't know. Is it going to be Dimeback next? He's sitting there in the front.
Asuka player.
Yeah. old school. He's not. A lot of people probably they see Dimeback and they think he's pretty recent, but he's been playing since the Tekken 6 days. He went by a different, he went by a different name back then. Yeah.
I heard he kind of dropped off the Tekken scene, started playing a whole lot of MMOs and Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, it happens, you know.
But
that happened
like
to what's his name?
Never really get off.
Oh yeah, and it's like with 7 especially, it's so much easier to jump back on.
Namco did such a great job.
All right, it is Dimeback. So Dimeback is up. Oh, there's the cage problem. There you go. Push it in.
Michael Serra.
Michael Serra. Michael Serra and Dimeback.
That might be Morninglord from New South Wales.
Oh, okay. Oh, Giuna's alive. He's in the stream chat.
Giuna, I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah.
Get down here and replenish some electrolytes.
Speaking of electrolytes, I noticed you guys have Powerade machines everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere. I don't usually see them, so it's kind of weird.
They're full of sugar. You should go to the pharmacy and get some proper oral rehydration salts.
Yeah, you hear that, Giuna? You need to take care of yourself. And Rip too. Rip is probably still hurting. You got bubble gut right now.
It's no good. Hopefully they'll be back by the time
it's us doing commentary the entire weekend. You've been promoted. We're gonna do the Master Cup style, 14-hour days. Ooh. So if Tasty Steve is the only one that's not sick, how come he's not here yet?
He might be playing anime.
No, you would have heard him. You would have seen him or felt his aura. Yeah. Yeah, if Tasty Steve's here, you'll know.
Yeah, I've been seeing those guys around a lot. I've been going to Japan quite a few times. They've been there same time.
Yeah.
Good to see. Good to see everyone.
Yeah, I think it was last year. Last year was Tasty Steve's first time in Japan. Was it last year? So he's obviously been a few times since then.
Japan's an amazing place to go if it's your first time.
Oh yeah, especially if you're a weeb. Are we allowed to say that? Yeah. Oh, cool. So Tasty Steve is heading over here. But yeah, Tasty Steve is hella anime. Like, see that Lars outfit? He has that in his closet.
All right.
Shout outs to Spaghetti Rip. I see him in the chat. I'll be doing commentary with Spaghetti Rip in Poland for the TWT European event, the first master event for Europe. That's going to be happening in early June.
That's like next week. Next week.
Yeah, there's back-to-back events. I want to say I'm looking forward to it.
Have you been to Europe before?
I've been to Europe many times. I like Europe. I don't particularly like some places in Europe, but I'm looking forward to Poland.
Fair enough.
Looking forward to Poland. I used to go to all the DreamHack events in Sweden.
Ah, yes.
So I went out to the countryside. You know, beautiful out there. Jönköping is an amazing place, but man, I went there too many times. Got burnt out from Europe for a while. Went out to Barcelona. I've been everywhere.
It's hard to get out when you're not NEM-cop like yourself.
I'm definitely not an NEM-cop. I used to be an arcade stick cop, if that's
yes.
if that's a thing. Yeah, I traveled primarily with the Mad Catz days.
Morninglord running Lars. Not a character you see that often these days.
Yeah, because like we said, there was that situation where the characters, you might as well use another character, right?
Exactly. I mean, I respect the loyalists.
Yeah.
Especially if you're sticking to a bland character like Lars.
He has some stuff. Never mind. He has some stuff.
He was the best assist in Tag 2.
Oh yeah, he was probably the most used, like Lars and Leo.
Oh, Lars and Leo.
Yeah.
Dimeback. Adung.
Right. Good old Adung. Oh, nice. Able to confirm here. Goes for the unblockable setup right away. Morninglord not falling for it, not teching, not getting up. Nice. Wow. Here we go. Morninglord going in right now. Puts Dimeback into rage. The Arc Blast, the follow-up, and the first round. So Morninglord on the scoreboard here. You know, Dimeback has struggled against foreigners whenever he's been visiting other countries. Okay, into the shoulder lean. Okay. Okay. Nice Tooth Fairy punish. Goes for the forward 4 just because he knew the spacing from the wall.
Morninglord from New South Wales. They do have quite a good Asuka player there, so he might have a lot of experience. New South Wales, home of Box.
Oh, he went for the unblockable, really? I like it. That was sick. Oh, and he's going to get the round 2. So Morninglord 2 rounds to none against Dimeback. Dimeback not looking good in match number 1.
Look at 2 anti-pressing buttons, Morninglord.
Uh-oh, back 3.
Back 3 is coming.
Good old back 3. And the wall. No, he drops it a little too low on the splat.
Back 3 again.
There you go. Should be able to get the wall here. No, slid right away from it.
Flash kick.
Yeah, running kick attack to end the round.
Is Dimeback affiliated with anyone?
No, he's not.
He's not.
So he is a free agent.
He's coming on his own dime.
On his own time. But all right. Nice. Doesn't finish it though.
Rip.
Oh, and eats the reversal.
3-4-2 for him. Tooth Fairy. That's great.
Oh, look at that. The back 3 now working. He's doing the mind reading stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've never seen that setup before. Yeah, you can't get too confident against Asuka because back 3 always coming.
And that's the thing. She has amazing new buffs now where she can obviously get a full combo out of things like 3 to 4. Oh my God! What? No.
They actually rounded her out quite well in this game.
I feel like she did. You know, the inclusions of like the down 4-3, a lot of the other stuff that she has now. When they gave her 2-3, I thought that was really good too. Because I remember in 5.0 she didn't have anything.
Ouch. Good comeback by Dimeback.
Yeah, he's
I really like her forward 1.
Yeah,
the
I actually like it too. Yeah, the hammer, especially her Rage Drive version is so sick.
It's such an Asuka move. Very good design.
The way she hops afterwards. Yeah. All right, and looks like we're going to new stage. We're going to Hammerhead. We're gonna go visit our friends Ignis, Prompto, and Gladio.
It was the biggest misdirect. The trailer didn't have fences.
Oh, yeah.
See, I was putting together all sorts of theories. It was going to be an infinite stage with like cars running around.
Oh.
Noctis's mates running around the fight. That would have been sick. They should bring
Chocobos in the distance.
Yeah, they should bring back the phone booth from Tekken 4.
Oh, dude, I love the Shinjuku stage. That was so sick. Nice, he traded blows right at the start. All right, down forward 2-1. Should be, oh, very, very close to the wall. Oh, Ken. You got to buffer those chickens, man. Ooh, nice. He makes a punch. Gets the wall stun and the follow-up here. Goes for the low.
She's very scary against the wall.
Oh, yeah. She has so many options.
Down 1 and 2.
Oh, here we go. Mix up into the mid.
I've got to give props to the Namco for doing all the animations. Tekken has some of the best animations in the game.
Yeah, and they're all actually hand animated. A lot of people think that they used to do motion capture, which they did back in like the Tekken 3 days, but they have since stopped.
Props to them because I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they had to do it for like characters like Lei and for, like Eddie and stuff like that. Because like, how would you do animation on like Capoeira? Yeah, can you imagine like Asuka's back 3 is just like Michael Murray doing it in real life? That'd be cool.
I reckon Heihachi's got some Harada moves.
Yeah, back 2 for sure.
I reckon Harada did the animation for Jinpachi's chest bump.
The hug.
Where he opens up his shirt and says, "Don't ask me for shit."
Yeah, it's stuck ever since.
Back threes.
You know, the only thing that makes me sad is just as a Tekken fan is like, characters like Geese, Noctis, Akuma. Well, yeah, there's always that possibility that they're not going to come back just because, they're not owned by the Tekken team. And I really like how they play in the game and how they fit in the game. It really does change things up. There's a different dynamic. I mean, characters like Alisa, that's cool because it's a Tekken original character. Yeah. But I really fell in love with both Akuma and Geese in this game.
They just fit in so well.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they wrote them into the story, didn't they?
They wrote Akuma into the story, yes.
I think Geese had a bit of a run-in with Heihachi.
Yes, but not in the story mode officially.
It'd be cool.
All right, gets the wall here, low splat, shoulder, yes. Uh-oh, going the other way, tying it up, one more hit.
One hit.
Oh, the can. Was that even countering? I think it was a whiff on the second hit. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Get up. Oh, it's over.
GG.
Damn, that sucks. What a comeback. A sliver of life left, and Dimeback gets his refund.
Dimeback gets his dime back. Very good.
All right, we're going to get our next set of matches up on the stream. But if you guys are tuning in, thanks for watching. This is Battle Arena Melbourne, live from Australia. Master event here for the Tekken World Tour.
I just can't believe this is happening in Australia.
Hey, it's good to see, man. It's good to see. You guys have always had, you know, amazing big Street Fighter competitions in the past, but now it's a Tekken event. The biggest Australian Tekken tournament in history, correct?
We have 210.
210 players, which is a lot, especially considering the amount of talent that's out here.
Exactly.
I don't believe AK or Dojin are here. They weren't able to get their travel visas in time. It's very difficult for the Philippines to get travel visas for a lot of things.
True. It's a damn shame because they're great. DEE-ON actually traveled out to the Philippines.
Oh yeah, nice.
He came first in the 2v2 tournament. I think he was teamed with Book.
Oh man, Book is another great player that I wish had the ability to travel more. But man, you saw what he did at Tiger Uppercut to Knee. He bodied Knee. He bodied Knee so hard that Knee forgot he had other characters.
Not many people can do that. And he's still young as well.
Oh yeah, he's very young. Him and AK, a few years apart, but they both really came onto the scene in the, I'd say, Tekken 6, Tekken 2, Tag 2 days. But they were kids when they were first starting those games.
Made such a big splash at Master Cup, I think it was.
No, it was the Tekken Tag 2 World Tournament Finals, where Book got third, I think, and AK got fourth.
That's right.
Yeah, those guys, and to do it in Korea against like some of the best Korean players and best Japanese players, that was quite admirable. But thanks guys for tuning in. More action on the way, more action coming up. You guys can probably see the brackets there linked in the stream chat. It's going to be a fun-filled weekend of Tekken action.
I'm already burnt out, to be honest.
Really? It's day 2, right at the beginning. But tomorrow, I think we're going all the way to top 8 today, and then tomorrow we have our top 8. That's going to be happening in the afternoon, Eastern Australia time.
Big shout-outs to Couch Warriors this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Putting together this event, and Namco, obviously, supporting us. Red Bull providing us with a cage.
Yeah, Rage in the cage. Oh, is he asking for advice? What's going on?
He's picking up Lars's phone call. Of course, DEE-ON did used to run Lars back in the tag days.
Everyone did.
T6.
Everyone had a Lars in T6 and in tag.
What's this? Look at
Oh, it's Brownman. Oh, what was that? Ooh. Someone dropped some glass. There's a bottle. You guys heard that in the, I don't know if everyone heard that at home. Someone just chucked a beer bottle. Yeah, they're trying to kick us out.
So we'll be here all weekend.
Yeah, especially since we have 2 injured commentators.
It's going to be rough. I started commentary at 10. I've got a 6 p.m. pool.
Oh, so you're here for the long haul?
Yes, very much so. I've got Chanel in my bracket.
Yeah.
I've got
potentially your second match if you win your first round.
Yes. Tanukana.
Oh.
Someone's sick joke put 2 Ling players in the same bracket.
Yeah.
Who else? Naroma.
Oh, so they did hear the broken glass. So, someone definitely threw something at us. There's a.
Hey, they didn't chuck.
I don't think you can see it, but there's a lot of broken glass on the floor here.
DEE-ON Gray looking like it's just another day. This man. Have you heard about this guy? He owns an alpaca.
He actually owns one?
Yes. He actually had one in his apartment for a few months until
outgrew the apartment.
Oh yes, and Peter got to him.
Oh, so yeah, so it's not legal then to own one.
It's legal to own one, just not in an apartment.
Ah, okay. You need a bigger area, I guess.
Yeah. But ever since Debbie, her name is, the alpaca. She's been moved up to Victoria. And she's got a big farm now. We have to know she's been eating fresh grass.
Interesting.
This man is crazy.
I guess that's one thing to do with your tournament winnings is to get an alpaca.
An alpaca. I hope they got good fur. Brownman, another one of these classic matches, Jack versus Dragunov.
Yeah, it's like we've never seen this before.
I've never seen this before. Especially not in tournaments.
Especially not for Tekken 7. Damn. All right, we're going to start it off. Here we go. Brownman and DEE-ON.
Round 1. Fight.
Who's going to have the juice in this matchup?
I think Brownman's pretty well versed in this this matchup as well. Brownman, one of the disciples of Naveed.
Oh,
The other
drag player.
Yes.
Okay. So he's the Padawan, the other was the master. Oh, caught him out there. Did not convert, though. That should be it. First round of Brownman.
Round 2.
So DEE-ON is considered one of the best players in Australia, correct?
Yeah, yeah. I'd say he's number one or two. Naveed being number 1 or 2 as well.
Oh, okay. So it goes back and forth between those two.
And that's what you like to see because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nothing is more boring than seeing one person win all the time.
Oh, big hit. Follow-up. Doesn't get the wall, though. Blocks the low. Shout out to Z, Twitch cop in the stream chat.
Oh man, doing very well so far.
He is. He's actually running away with this here. Nice. DEE-ON changing it up now. I wonder if DEE-ON loses this, do you think he'll switch to Geese? I feel like Geese can battle Dragunov pretty
I
well.
think so. At least Dragunov would think twice before doing the Razor.
Oh, yeah. Or, yeah, not just a Razor, the Russian Assault.
Exactly, yeah.
Pretty much all of Dragunov's best pokes are mid, too, so he's going to have to be very careful.
Dragunov very momentum based, and
Oh.
Geese just doesn't give you any.
The Volcano Bot. What?
Oh, Volcano drop.
Yeah.
Very
Volcano
dangerous.
drop, a very common theme in Tekken. Uh-oh.
DEE-ON fighting back.
Round 4.
2-1.
Fight.
Definitely has a chance here. Brownman, of course, running off to this quick 2-0 lead. Gets the grab again, the follow-up here. This time going for the mid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Again, there's the Razor, the follow-up. Playing it just as he expected. Now back to the wall. He's going to have to be careful. This is where Jack really, really shines, and he can really put the hurt on you. What is he doing?
He doesn't have much life to work with, though. I think he missed the 1+2 grab.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. But isn't that command like 1+4 for that?
Up 1. Up forward 1.
Oh,
I
up
think
forward,
so,
okay.
Yeah, combo drop's a very common theme today.
Yeah.
The
Is he going to
tournament
switch?
nerves.
What's he going to do? Brownman. Yeah, you have to. Okay, he's going to character select. Here we go. So DEE-ON likely may pick Geese here.
DEE-ON's not one to usually play in the early pools, actually.
Oh, so he's up.
Usually parties hard. Very, very, very hard.
Gotcha. So maybe he didn't even go to sleep yet.
Yes.
Welcome to the
Well, he's been having a lot of matches with the Koreans.
Oh, so he's been playing his mind out.
Very close with Saint. Saint actually taught him how to play Jack.
Oh, okay, he's sticking to Jack.
I think DEE-ON actually sponsored Saint to come out to some events.
Oh, and kind of level up the community overall, I'm sure.
Yeah. So we got a good relationship with Korea and Japan. Yeah, we scratch their backs. They kind of give us some strats. Yeah. Sup, Z? Infinite stages, time.
You know, infinite stages have been abundant so far.
You know, I heard you can just frame select.
I've seen people do it.
Taquito?
I've seen people do it, yeah. I've seen a lot of people do it.
He was ready for that down back one.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely ready for it.
And this is not how DEE-ON wants to go down. He's still got a lot of fight left in him.
He has a chance.
To lose to a local is quite disappointing, actually. Especially if you're considered number 1 or 2 in Australia.
He has a chance, though.
Not to dive mouth on Brownman.
Uh-oh. What's he going to do with it? He's going to have to be careful. Oh, the Russian assault.
Brownman kind of playing very erratic.
Oh, he got it. Man, Brownman is running away with it again, extending his lead.
Fight.
There's a low. Starting to go with riskier moves here, DEE-ON. Maybe a bit more desperate here. Oh my God, he did it twice. Spring kick to stop the offense. Right back at you. Debug.
I mean, it's a lot like courting a girl. You don't want to seem too desperate because good players can definitely smell it.
Oh, yeah. She could read it. You got to be careful. That's not what she wants.
Fight.
You gotta get in hard, man. Yeah.
Again. Oh, what's going on? He went for the big punish. Looks like he went up probably for a quarter circle forward,
Yeah,
too.
I think so.
That's probably what it was, but man, he got super excited there. He blew his load.
Tournament nerves. Tournament nerves. I mean, both of these players are PC players. We're playing on PS4 today. You know what I'd like to see is a lot more PC tournaments.
I would like to see it as well. You know, I just feel like most tournament organizers don't have the resources to have a consistent set of PCs to make it happen.
It is quite costly.
Yeah.
DEE-ON Gray
Round
on life support, but still chopping away.
Yeah. Wow, Power Crush to open it up.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, threading that needle, able to get the follow-up here.
I think Jack does a lot better without walls. The combo damage is a lot lower, but he gets space to move, especially against a character like Dragunov.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Gets a while standing one here, looking to close it out and maybe tie it up.
Not quite.
One more hit could do it. Oh, the Z-Tack-L. Shoulder lean. Tied up now, 1-1. DEE-ON,
Like DEE-ON's woken up.
waking up. He doesn't want to wake up, though. That's the thing.
He's got his coffee.
We're
Double
going
shot,
to
of course.
final match. Stage select. Brownman sticking with Dragunov, of course.
He's been doing really well this weekend.
Oh, man, he looks defeated.
He looks like a... I don't want to say it. It's very...
If you're going to insult him, insult him. You can't just tease
he
at him.
looks like a brown Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. He let himself go a little bit. Yeah, I can see it. Which version of him? The Jurassic Park version? Is that giving him too much credit?
Jurassic Park 2?
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Precipice of Fate.
Fight.
Final match here. The only thing I don't like about the stage, it takes so long for the music to get get going. Uh-oh, here we go. Nice. Able to get the follow-up here.
You know, Brownman's still got the life lead, and he's working on the win now. It's a very dangerous position for DEE-ON to be in.
Here we go.
Especially this early on in the tournament. Get a wet towel over your confidence.
Yeah, if you guys are watching it now, I urge you to stay tuned and watch it. You have an entire full day of Tekken action. Not only that, we have our top 8 tomorrow. That's going to be happening on this channel as well. And next week, we have another amazing event in Combo Breaker. It's going to be another master level event. So I hope you guys look forward to that. The Hado is in the stream chat right now. He's the TO for that event. I'm really excited. He's a big Tekken supporter as well.
A lot of confirmed guests for Combo Breaker.
Oh yeah, there are a ton of players there. Many Korean players. Unfortunately, not too many Japanese players, but still a lot of players. And I know it's hard for probably a lot of players to go back-to-back weeks to different events.
Round 3.
And they're all far from each other.
It's still quite early on in the tour, hey. Too early to do power plays.
Yeah.
I remember our Challenger event in Australia last year was quite a tactical play for the Japanese players. And, a lot of them actually came out to gatekeep, I think.
Gatekeep only?
I mean, you not performing like as well as he used to.
Yeah.
But he comes out just to support his boys. It's really good to see. Very tactical.
Yeah, you know, it's been a long time since he's probably placed really high in the tournament, right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you can never count him out.
Oh yeah, he is solid.
The old man legacy skills.
Correct.
Ouch. Brownman.
All right, here we go. Taking it to the final round here.
That looked like
Match
a
number 3.
Tekken 4 combo there.
Oh man, he did. Oh my gosh, he ran right into the palm. The follow up there with a big boot. DEE-ON with a slight lead here.
Life lead.
But Dragunov could always switch it. Oh my gosh, Volcano Buster, he's going to land it this time. 8. Has the wall.
I think that's
Uh-oh, that is done. And wow, DEE-ON taking it, making a comeback. He was down early on, able to make a comeback against Brownman, but Brownman now going to the loser's bracket. They shake on it. But again, if you guys are tuning in, you are watching Tekken 7. This is the Tekken World Tour here in Melbourne, Australia. I believe we're going to take a short break. Is that what I heard?
I think so.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, so make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be back in probably less than 10 minutes, but we have more players coming up on screen. I see a lot more Korean players getting ready and prepping for their matches, so stay tuned. We'll be back in just a bit.
Do some stretches, guys.
Yep.